Shut your trap, Molly.
Oh, stop shoving the poor kid around. She ain't doing nothing to you.
She's keeping me awake, ain't she?
No, you're keeping us awake.
You want to make something out of it?
How about I make a pancake out of you?
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. They're finding I won't get no sleep all night. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Pipe down, Ollie, up, go back to sleep. It's all right, Molly, Annie's here. Maybe far away, or maybe real nearby. He may be pouring her coffee. She may be straining his tie. Maybe in a house all hidden by a hill. She's sitting playing piano. He's sitting paying a bill. Betcha they're young, betcha they're smart. Bet they'll learn things like ashtrays and art. Betcha they're good, why shouldn't they be? Their one mistake was giving up me. So maybe now it's time, and maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me baby,
Aha! Caught you! Get up! Get up! Now what do you say? What do you say?
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
Rotten orphan!
I'm not an orphan. My mother and father left a note saying they loved me, and they're going to come back for me.
That was 1922. This is 1933. Get up!
It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. Sad and treated, we get tricked. Sad and kisses, we get kicked. It's the hard knock life. Got no folks to speak of, so it's a hard knock growing up. Cotton blankets, instead of wool, empty bellies, instead of full. It's a hard knock life.
Excuse me, sir, but could you donate an apple to the orphans' picnic?
Well, no one's buying them anyway.
Gee, thanks, mister.
Say, when is this orphan's picnic?
As soon as I take a bite.
You see any stray mutts around here?
No, sir.
Good. They must all be running wild over the Astor place.
Hey, here's one they didn't get. They're after you, ain't they? Well, they're after me too. But don't worry, I ain't gonna let them get you or me. Everything's gonna be fine. For the both of us. If not today, well, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow. There's a way the cobwebs and your sorrow till there's none.
Miss Hannigan, you know the souvenir pillow you got from Coney Island?
Yeah?
Molly just threw up on it.
Little girls, everywhere I turn I can see them. Little girls, night and day I can sleep and breathe them. Some women are dripping with diamonds, some women are dripping with pearls. Lucky me, look at what I'm dripping with. Little girls. Yeah, come in.
Miss Hannigan, is it?
Yes?
I'm Lieutenant Ward of the 17th Precinct. I found your runaway.
Oh, thank you, officer.
She was in one of them Hoovervilles down to the river with a bunch of bums. They were bums.
I'm Grace Bell, president of private secretary of Oliver Warbucks.
The
Oliver Warbucks? The millionaire? Mr. Warbucks has decided to invite orphans to the Christmas holidays at his home. What sort of orphan did he have in mind? Well, she should be friendly and intelligent.
Mississippi, capital M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-I. Mississippi.
Hello, everybody.
Good afternoon, sir.
Messages?
President Roosevelt wants you to call him at the White House.
I'll get back to him later. Hey, Grace, if I get your notebook, who was that?
This is Annie. She's the orphan that will be spending the Christmas holidays with us.
What are we supposed to do with this child?
It's her first time here, sir.
Well, Annie, I guess we have to do something special on your first night. Would you like to go to a movie?
Gosh, Mr. Warbucks, I've never been to one.
Then you go to the Roxy.
The shimmer of Times Square, the post, the beat, the drive. NYC, you might say that I'm square, but wow, I come alive. The city's bright, as a penny arcade. It waits, it sits, it waits.
Up on skits.
It ain't fair how we scratch for $3 or $4. Well, she gets $4.
The little brat. It ain't fair, this your life is driving me nuts. While we get peanuts, she's living fat. Maybe she home to keep that little lady to get more bucks
Instead of less. Maybe we fix the game with something shady.
Where does that put us?
Give you one guess.
Yes! Easy Street! Easy Street! Annie is lucky. Yes, sirree, yes, sirree, yes, sirree, yeah!
I was in Tiffany's yesterday, and I picked this up for you.
For me? Gee, thanks, Mr. Warbucks. Oh, gee.
It's a silver locket, Annie. I noticed that old broken one you always wear, and I said to myself, I'm gonna get that kid a nice new locket. Here, take this old one out and
No, I don't want a new one.
Annie, what is it?
This locket, my mom and dad left it when they left me at the orphanage, and a note too. They're coming back for me. I know I'm real lucky being here with you this Christmas, but the one thing I want in all the world is to find my mother and father and be like other kids with folks of my own.
It'll be alright. I'll find them. I'll find your parents for you. What a thing to occur. Finding them, losing her. Oh, you won't be an orphan for long.
And pretty soon, everyone will know I'm looking for my folks, because we're gonna go on the radio and tell them. So make sure you listen, okay? So baby, now it's time, and baby, when I wake, they'll be there calling me baby, baby.
So maybe now this wears the last one of its kind. Won't you please come get your baby,
Thank you, Annie, and welcome to America's favorite radio program, The Accident Hours Smiles, starring your old softie, Bert Healy. And good evening, Oliver Warbucks. It's nice of you to drop by.
Good evening, Bert Healy. It's nice to be here.
Oliver Warbucks, I understand that you have something to tell the folks at home about little Annie here.
Yes, Bert Healy. I am now conducting a coast-to-coast, nationwide search for Annie's parents. Furthermore, I'm offering a certified check for $50,000 to any persons who can prove they're Annie's parents.
Wow! So, Annie's parents, if you're listening in, write to Oliver Warbucks, care of this station.
Gee, Annie's on the radio coast to coast. I sure hope they find their parents soon. Maybe, just maybe, they will. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. Annie's gotta be famous.
Wish I was on the radio.
Me too.
Who wants to be on the dumb old radio?
I do. So for all the hours, smiles, and family, this is Bert Healy saying.
We had terrible troubles back then. We had to leave a baby here.
Our little girl, our Annie.
You're Annie's parents? I can't believe it. Where'd you say you come from again?
A little farm up in Canada.
Ha! Gotcha, sis! Rooster, I never would have known it was you in 100 years.
Fool with your Aggie, and we're gonna fool Warbucks too.
Get ourselves 50,000 big ones.
We need your help for details about Annie.
Annie, I want to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Yes or no?
If I can't have my real mother or father, there's no one in the world I'd have for a father than you, Mr. Warbucks. I'm the luckiest kid. Together at last, together forever. We're tying a knot, they never can sever. I don't need sunshine now to turn my skies to blue. I don't need anything but you. Yesterday was plain awful.
You can say that again.
Yesterday was plain awful. But that's not now, that's then. Who are you?
Honey, we're your mom and dad.
Mudge the name. Ralph Mudge. And this here's the wife, Shirley.
And you're Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge?
We loved you, Annie. We had to leave you behind.
We've spoken to a great number of people who... I'm sure you've been wanting some proof of who we are. Here's my driver's license and Annie's birth certificate.
Silly to cry, nothing to fear. Betcha where they live's as nice as right here. Betcha my life is gonna be swell. Looking at them, it's easy to tell. Merry Christmas, President Roosevelt.
Merry Christmas, Annie. Annie, early this morning I received some very sad news. FBI Director Hoover succeeded in identifying your parents.
Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
No, dear. David and Margaret Bennett.
But
Annie.
Annie, your parents passed away a long time ago.
you mean I'm an orphan after all?
Are you all right, Annie?
Yes, because I know they loved me and they would have come for me if they weren't.
I love you, Annie Bennett.
And I love you too. Now, who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
The birth certificate could have easily been forged, but nobody knew about the locket except for us.
And the FBI, of course.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan.
Hi, kids! Hey!
Hi, Miss Hannigan. Pleasure to meet you.
Same to you, and I know you anywhere.
Let me introduce you to everyone. You know my secretary, Grace, and this is the President of the United States, and my butler, Drake.
Look, kids, there's presents here for all of us.
Mr. Warbucks, this has just come from the FBI.
Now it all fits together.
Sir, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, one and all.
Merry Christmas. Well, we don't want to bother you on Christmas and all. We're just here for Annie and the check. Ah, yes, of course. The check. Here it is, Mr. Mudge, $50,000. Certified. Certified. Paid to the order of... The jig is up. Yes! The jig is up. Daniel Francis Hannigan, also known as... Ralph Hannigan, also known as Booster Hannigan, also known as Danny the Dick. And I believe you'll find this woman is their accomplice.
I've never seen these people till yesterday.
Ah, come off it, Aggie.
Annie, tell them how good and nice I always was to you.
Gee, I'm sorry, Miss Hannigan, but remember the one thing you always taught me: never tell a lie.